My name is Josh Edwards, JOSHEDWARDS, and I am a case management supervisor.
My name is Reginald Bell, but people call me Reggie. I'm a clinical case specialist for Garden Fair Houston. Working with kids. I've been working with kids since I started working pretty much. I enjoy it if I can help one kid better their lives, and I did my job. So that's why I love working with kids. I coach, and that's my profession, working with kids to abuse.
Well, I started out in the field in 2012. I started out working the floor as a milieu monitor. But once I got the passion to want to help the kids and do a more hands-on approach, it made me want to become case manager, and I became a case manager in 2015. And so I just like doing the hands-on approach, but then I also wanted to take a career path of being more of a managerial role.
Not anymore. Probably back in the days, yes, I would have said that was a true statement. But nowadays, women do men jobs, men do women jobs. Pretty much it's just everybody's doing the job now, doing what they like.
Well, I'm going to say in today's society, no, because I feel like people in today's society are being more outspoken and open and actually taking advantage of what they want to do with in their career plans instead of just following the traditional pathway of what job they might have been chosen because of their gender. I was taught to express myself with treating others with respect and basically, wear a tie and shirt to church and just be outspoken about how you feel and don't keep your emotions inside.
Use my words. Like my dad used to always say, you want to know something, you ask. If you don't want to know it, do not ask. So I'm one of the type of person that I do express myself. I am in touch with my emotions and things like that. So I believe so. I believe that, like, once again, my father taught me that a man needs to try to provide, he needs to stand strong, take care of his family and things like that. So yeah, I do believe in it.
Yes, I think there's more opportunity now, or it's more accepting now to express your feelings and emotions versus back in the, probably even before I was born, pre-1980. It was more about, be a man, tie up your bootstraps and just get out there and, move on. But now I think, society is being more open to expressing your emotions and feelings because maybe that's why people are acting a certain way that they do.
Yes, because nowadays you're hearing more about mental illness and seeing therapists and things like that. You didn't really hear that when I was growing up, or it wasn't that common. But nowadays it's just more support on that factor. I mean, it's important because everybody, every situation is different. So you just can't go in with the mindset that every situation is gonna be handled the same. So you have to think about it, rationalize about it, and come into the situation with the best way of trying to get it done or get it handled.
I think every interaction could be either a positive thing or a negative thing. So I feel like every interaction you have with somebody is important. So I feel like it's, like for example, like you might have a professional basketball player that, he goes out there and there might be a kid that wants an autograph, that might be that one kid's opportunity, he'll take time to sign his autograph because that might mean something to that kid one day. Those could be, defining moments where people, meet someone they like, or you say something that might encourage them to do something positive in life. So take a chance at every interaction to always make a difference. I started out here. This was actually my first job when I was a million monitor. So just kind of feeling my own way, because you know you had some staff that are like very strict and stern, set in their ways, and then you have some staff that are too lenient, and then so I kind of had to just feel out like the boys, as far as like they're gonna feel you out and try to, see if you're gonna give them what they want, or, are you gonna be like really, really strict. So I just kind of had to find my own path and my own way to deal with them. So that was probably the hardest part, because I was young, I mean, I was only like 23, 24 when I started. So there's not really a big age difference between myself and the young men that we worked with at the time. So I had to differentiate that.
I would have to say time management, and I'll have to say being organized. But time management was the biggest thing, trying to make sure you get things done on time and stuff like that. And because in this field, documentation is a very key thing, and just basically dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Oh yeah, 'cause growing up, always it's always said or been thought that boys are gonna be mischievous anyway. So we're curious, and then like they always just say, boys, we grow. Let me say, we'll change that. Girls, mature faster than boys, so it's always been skewed that way. So I feel like people that get boys, that we're gonna make mistakes, we're gonna do some things wrong, but hopefully we get the just stuff right from wrong. So.
I think it's very important to listen to the problems of a client, because, like I said, when you go back to that first interaction, if they're not feeling like they're being heard or they can't get out what's on their mind, then basically they could either keep that pocketed up and then they could explode on somebody. All they maybe just need is just someone to listen to them. So I feel like if you just listen to them, it makes them feel like they're important and that you're worth their time. They're worth your time.
Some great answers. Thank you for taking the time today to answer them.
All right, you're welcome.
Oh, that's key. That's key. I mean, when you're listening to a client, they may tell you a problem, but actually it might be an even deeper problem that they're acting out at that particular time. So active listening, is a very good key, tool to use in this field. So yeah, listening is a very big tool.
That's all I've got today. I appreciate you coming and answering these questions.
No problem.